call me a cisgender, I'm cool with is Cliff Amir, and I love Cliff. He's amazing. He doesn't identify as one. He doesn't want to be called a woman. He says, call me he.
Yes.
So I get what you're saying. Like, it's just different people out there can say, okay, if you want your pronoun to be this, that's fine. I'm very respectful, and I will do that. But don't disrespect me. And I don't. That be my main issue with the LGBT community, because like you want the respect, but you don't give it back. Right. I don't understand that. Like,
and they like to impose and deflect. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just keep it fair. My best friends, I have 3 best friends that are gay boys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Gay men. And yeah, my best friend's gonna say your sister, but he still know he's Uncle Damien to the kids. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. And he's still gonna call me. He gonna say, yeah, your little sister. He's gonna be referring to himself. And it just, I might say she or her or my best friend sometimes he like when I talk like vulgar, like bitch, hoe. It's like this. He loves that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you my bitch or hoe or something like that. Like it's like the highest honor. You know what I'm saying? To him, but I just think when you're presenting it, just like you said, don't impose, don't deflect, right? Don't impose your terms on me, and also just keep it kid friendly. Also, keep it kid friendly with the terms. You're gonna confuse kids with all this. I respect transgender women as transgender women, but I also will call them a woman. I won't have to just like.
I don't even call them trans. Honestly, I just say she and her.
Yeah, I think that's my thing is don't get it confused when I say she and her. You still transgender. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just trying to act like you're not a trans. I'm just using respect to say she and her, but you still are a transgender woman, and I think that they should come across like that when they're dating. And don't impose that you're just a woman on a man.
Okay, let's go to the next topic. So let's go to the next topic. If you are a transgender woman, is it your responsibility to tell a heterosexual man that?
Yes. Yes, but I have some trans friends also. It's not for bar talk. It's not for if you just met me or whatever, but when we are planning a date, before you get in my car, before you get in his car and start sucking his dick, or before you go on a date with him, or you invite him over and you cooking for him and shit, because that happened before this too. This this trans woman invited a man over, she's cooking for him and everything, then he slit her fucking throat. You know what I'm saying? So disclose before any intimate settings and keep yourself safe too. It's not something that you just want to use loosely, like, hey, I'm trans or something like that. Like I said, it's not common bar talk, but use discretion to find that perfect, cool medium to let the person that you're interested in know. So it's like you gotta gauge it with your safety, you gotta gauge it with your privacy.
What about the ones who live their life completely as a woman? Nobody knows if they're a man, and they don't feel like they are. I mean, not they're a man, but they were born a man. And what about those that just feel like in their head, I've never been a man, I was born a woman?
That's delusional.
Delusional.
Yeah,
that's really delusional. You big delusional. That's delusional.
And I say, well, anybody delusional, don't date people that are delusional.
Yeah,
because that's
really straight people. That's right.
Don't date delusional.
Like, I just feel like delusion comes, and you know what's so crazy? Delusion is built off of other delusional people.
Right.
If you, for instance, we right here are not delusional. We know what we are talking about right now. You feel me? And not only do we know what we're talking about, we're coming with facts, and we're also still understanding the other side. So I feel like right now, if there was a transsexual woman to walk in here, I feel like if she sat down and had a conversation to all of us, then she might not like what we're saying, she might not agree with what we're saying, but you're gonna have to respect it. I feel like when you get around the other transgenders, when a transgender gets around other transgenders, and a transgender gets around those other people that are having identity crisis, then they will start to believe all the other shit that these other women are saying and doing, when it's like, in reality, baby girl, you really need to have your own thought and stop letting these people make you delusional. Because if you come and you talk to, because I think the gay community, or the LGBTQ, I feel like they get into a space where they feel like it's always straight against gay. To the point feel the way that we feel.
Because I have a better understanding because I have friends who are part of the community. And I wouldn't have that if we weren't able to have open conversations.
But I think a lot of them get offended because they feel like the moment that you say how we're saying, I'm gonna respect what you want to be called. You want to be called she, I'm gonna call you that. But they get offended once we say, but it's the but.
Right. So they're able to have an opinion, but we are not.
That's right. I think that's how it's viewed, and that's why I feel like you're absolutely right when you say that there are whatever. What did you use the word when you're like there's heterophobia?
Yeah, it's
like,
heterophobia.
Yeah, like I do believe that because they make it to where it's everything is being pushed gay, and they're making the straights have to accept people for how they are. We have to let them get married. We have to let them have the gay clubs themselves. We have to let them have their own bathrooms. We have to let them do this. But the moment that a straight person has an opinion, because when I walk in the bathroom, I see a 6'6".
If my daughter walks in the bathroom with a 6 foot born man, I'm going to flip my shit. I'm not even gonna tell you.
Literally.
I'm gonna flip my shit.
Literally. And that's why I feel like it becomes a problem though, because we voice our opinions, but they automatically assume our voices are coming out of a hatred.
But you know what? I think it still goes back to presentation, and if you're Delulu, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it could be a 6 foot transgender. Well, you know what I'm saying? You can tell that this person is respectful. You can tell this person got it all or whatever. So I wouldn't mind, be in there with my child or whatever. But it's those motherfuckers that look like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's some that looks like, you just cross dressing and you crazy and you would prey on this child. It's like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that carry themselves like ladies, you know what I'm saying? Act classy, really has it together, then it's different. You know what I'm saying?
I also think it's confusing when it gets into the them they thing.
I never understood that.
I never understood that.
I just know he, she, her,
like the them, they, the non-binary, all of that, that's where,
what
that's
does
what I'm
it stand
saying. Queer, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
Like,
so let me ask you guys this. Would you date a bisexual man?
No.
And let me give you an example.
No.
Let me give you
No.
or
but you sound like I'm like,
a man who's suspect. Let's just say
I would date a woman before I dated a bisexual man.
So let's say like Dwight Howard.
No.
hell no.
This is gonna always be no.
Yeah, it's never. It's gonna be one of those things. It's like you just can't. I can't unsee it. So I don't even want no parts.
But and then my makeup artist, he's bisexual, and he tells me like he has kids and everything. Like so it's just like, and I get it, I understand. It's like cool. He's the sweetest, coolest, love him to death, but I would never date a bisexual.
I have a cousin that's like that, and like we're really, really like close knit or whatever. And he grew up his life. He grew up gay.
Okay.
And as he got older in his 30s, he identified as bisexual.
Okay.
And then he ended up having a kid, got married, they divorced, and now he's back into the men.
Oh wow.
And my thing is that if I was the baby mother, I hate to say it, but I'm going to feel a sense of embarrassment. And I can't, and I know it might sound fucked up, but
kids.
you feel me? I'm gonna feel a sense of embarrassment because how do I explain that to my kid? How do I explain that to my friend? How you feel me? Like you left this for that, like you left little old, hey baby, how you doing? Like you left that to what's up, daddy? What's you? That's what you want to hear? Like no, sir. Like I'm gonna feel embarrassed.
So before we get canceled,
That's what I'm saying. I know I'm saying a lot of
let's talk about relationship pet peeves or any pet peeves.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what is a pet peeve for you in a relationship?
Well, let me answer this question. It's a question, but it's also a pet peeve.
Okay.
How long should one go without talking to their mate? How long is too long? My bad.
Are we in a relationship?
Or even if you're beginning a relationship, how long is too long?
I need to talk to you every day.
Every day, right?
Every day. It ain't gotta be all day long.
It don't gotta be long.
Yes, but I'm talking every day. It needs to be a tap in the morning, good morning. In the afternoon, hey, how's your day? At night, good night, if I'm not with you. You feel me? That's what it needs to be.
Okay.
The same way the breakfast, lunch, dinner.
That's my pet peeve.
Right.
If you don't have consistent communication every day. That's
Or my thing is this: communicate. Hey, I need a few days. Don't you wrapped up in something? Let me know.
Yeah.
Don't.
Cause I'm busy too.
Right.
So I don't be on that.
Yeah.
We gotta talk all that stuff. But consistent communication. If
once you do it, you just rinse it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that is like a pet peeve, like dried up to just toothpaste droplets in the sink. Like I was so cringe. Like I had it.
I think mine, which is kind of more similar to Reedy, it's more like I hate when I come home and it's just shit on the bed. And I can't, like, I have to move shit to get in the bed. I should not have to move anything when I get home to get in the bed. I don't want to even move a pillow. Our pillow needs to be at the top of the bed. I don't want to move a pillow. Only thing I want to move is the cover so I can get in. That's it. I don't want to do nothing else. Like, I don't want to see no clothes. I don't want to see nothing. That is like, it will send me into something. It will send me into something. I swear. You think I'm having, like, you would have thought, yeah, no. Yeah. That is a pet peeve of mine. Get this shit
So
off
what
of there.
about like nurturing? Like we know boys or men are kind of like naturally messy. So like I kind of know that they're kind of naturally messy and they kind of don't do dishes or whatever. So I kind of like they just keep.
But that's my thing though. But I think that's my thing though. I know that I clean up. I know that I'm cleaning
So
this
I have to
house.
clean, we need to stay clean.
You get what I'm saying? Like, because me personally, when I'm not sleeping with my man, if I'm at home, when I wake up in the morning, I make my bed. I'll make my bed because I was in military boot camp. That's what I'm used to. So when I wake up in the morning, the very first thing I do, I check my phone and I get up and I make my bed. I make my bed before I go pee in the morning. I make my bed. That's what I do. So when I come home, I know for a fact all I gotta do is take shower, do what I need to, get in my room clothes, and lay there in bed. If it is a problem, because then that's another problem too. So now I'm getting into it. That's another problem too. I take a shower when I get home. So that gives you at least 10 to 15 minutes to get everything off that damn bed. I'm telling you, y'all.
I can look at that. I be with hygienic and neat men. So I love being hygienic.
I love being bougie.
If you
Okay. If I see a nigga and I'm like, oh, that's a pretty ass nigga, no.
So let me ask you guys this: is it called manscape?
Yes.
Manscaped.
Like manscape?
When they shave.
I need
No,
y'all.
not manscape. That ain't what I was trying to
Oh.
say. What's the thing when you like want to smell their scent, like their sweat or their natural body? Oh,
This is a pheromone. It's like you want to hear smell.
Yeah.
I think it's sexy when I see men sweat.
Yes.
yeah.
I love the way a man smells. Like I want to go home and smell like you.
So my thing is your fragrance and everything when you're outside or when you go outside. When you take your shower for the night, don't put on shit. Don't put on
Don't
fragrance.
smell.
Yeah. Don't even put on no deodorant. Like I got to know your real scent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Looking for you to play.
Okay, women should do that too. Like, we all so sexy, all this lotion and all that. Like, nigga, you need to fall in love. You need to smell this shit.
That's why I'm so in love with my niggas.
Oh, really? Tell us about that.
That's why I'm so in love with my niggas. His smell and the way that it's such an acceptance. Like how women feel like you gotta be perfect for your man and you gotta have your hair done all the time, you gotta have your nails done all the time, you gotta have this, you gotta go get waxed. I'm like,
So you say that he like
every which way possible. And I'm the same. Like when he done went months without a haircut because he on grind time. Cool, you look crazy as hell, but guess what? You still look good, baby.
Fine,
Like,
baby.
you look like a
You
fine ass caveman. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I ain't got,
Let's begin the tour when she talk about her.
I see
I'm
you
the-
talk
I'm
everything. Like, woo.
You're a very feminine aura. You have very feminine energy. You feel me? I, on the other hand, I have masculine energy. I still am a female, and I'm still feminine, and I still have feminine energy. But I have It's a
alpha.
real
Would
50-50
you
with
say
my.
alpha.
I don't even identify myself as an alpha
I
female.
would identify
Because
as alpha.
I am, like, I know the outside world looks at me as an alpha, but I don't claim myself as an alpha female. I just say that I just have a very dominant personality, and that technically is what alpha female
that's what I
is.
say, yeah.
But instead of me just saying that I'm alpha, I just know, like, it's a personality thing, because the way that the way that you're brought up really means a lot.
It does.
You feel me? So it's like, I was brought up fighting a lot. I was brought up defending myself a lot. I was brought up doing that. So that's just what I was born into. So when I speak, I have a natural aggression in my tone. I have a natural bass in my tone, because I want you to know I'm dead serious
Right,
in what
you're
I'm
assertive.
You
You're
feel me?
assertive. Like, assertive isn't disrespectful
At all.
But some people think because you're direct and you're clear, then you like, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
But-
direct when I speak. I'm assertive. I want you to hear it.
Hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
truthful.
not disrespectful.
Sometimes you
Especially
handle
in this
truth, too.
industry, you have to be assertive.
You do, as a
In the-
woman,
yes,
too.
as a woman, you
Yeah.
have to be assertive in this industry.
For sure. Hi there. I have a question for y'all. So y'all let me know if I'm right or wrong, right?
Okay.
So I was telling my okay, we almost done. I was telling my homeboy, I was like, when I get married, I want either like a conjoining house or a separate house,
For
because
who?
I don't want to live with my partner every day.
No, what you would have is you would have a
Ruby's
private
like, "No, Queen, we're gonna fix
headquarters,"
this.
You know what I'm saying? Now you can have you a woman's cave that may be like if you have a third floor house, then the whole top floor is dedicated to you. You know, but no separate room.
My
Why?
dream has always been to have my own cul-de-sac. And in my cul-de-sac,
You have different
I'm
houses.
gonna
right?
it's gonna be my house, my mama's house gonna be beside me, the guest house gonna be on the other side
but
of me,
not your.
and the two on the end is the party houses. Like just this where I
But,
need.
but your house is with your man, right?
My house is with my man, but
Okay.
when me and you get into it, I'm going to the guest house. I'm going to the guest
I
house.
just
But it depends on how hard we get to it. I'm still have my own cave, but if we really add it, like, say for instance, like we in that stage where the relationship, we just don't know if we're gonna make it, and it's just rocky or whatever it may be.
right, but I'm a dominant woman.
So let me
also.
ask you guys this: how soon? Because I want to share a story about me, but how soon is oral sex when you dating a person? No, receive it.
Look, I say, see, I'm receiving. And first base, if I'm receiving, first base fine. But if you think about giving, nah, baby, that ain't it. So I'm not giving it.
I don't like head on top.
What?
I don't like it. Like,
I just look at it as like a fun experiment. Go ahead.
no, I don't like that.
I mean,
I
no.
don't like. I would really like. It'll be some notches taken away from the person if they give me head off top. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Because you just think, nigga, you just a freak ass nigga, you don't even know
Yeah,
me.
and you know what? It maybe have something to do with how I first received oral. Like I was with my man for a long time, and then he just kind of did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I want it. I don't want you just to come in, eat my pussy and all that. You
So
know
what
I'm
if he
saying?
come in the first day, eat your pussy, and it's bomb? Like, it's bomb.
I'm talking about that.
Like some shit you ain't had.
Everything
Got you squirting and
else
everything.
is just amazing, then I'll fuck with him. But if I ain't really feeling you like that, then I ain't really gonna hit you. Like, you know, I ain't really gonna fuck with you
Understandable.
like
I
that.
get
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Well, I don't. First of all,
And
I'm be
I-
honest. I don't have randoms. I don't just.
Right.
So what about, how do y'all feel about men asking to eat your pussy? Because that's a turnoff.
No,
Like,
that's a
if-
turnoff.
Like if I never,
Yeah.
if we only dated or talked on the phone and you say, I can't wait to eat your pussy.
Ew.
I don't like
All
sex
that-
talk.
I don't
Yeah,
like,
I'm
no.
too grown for that.
You gotta be my man
I
to
don't
sex
like
talk to me.
yeah, you gotta be my man. But even
Yeah.
to my man, me and my man, we don't fucking talk sexy on the phone.
Oh, I do. I
We
ain't
don't
gonna
text
lie.
sexy. Like, that's one thing I will say. Like, I feel like it's like I feel like some shit is like the puppy love shit. You feel me? Like,
I like puppy love.
I like the puppy love, but like even now, like The only thing, like, we not talking sexy, none of that. I'm just gonna be like, hey, when you get back, I'm ready to have sex.
Damn.
That's exactly how I, like, cause my man, he work out of town. Like, you feel me? Like, he work for a moving company, so like they move shit for like army bases and shit. So when he be gone for maybe like 3 days out the week. And so when you come back, like the day that I know he's on the way back, I'm texting him like, when you get back, like, make sure you shower. We on that. Like, you feel me? Like, we on that when you get back. That's all it is.
Yes.
Like,
So what I do is like I ask for sex without asking for sex. You know what I'm saying? So I be like, oh, I want you, or some shit like that. But
really's a fucking fantasy.
Really's
a fucking fantasy.
Are you an initiator, or is that your way of initiating? Because like, do you have any type of way of initiating without verbal? Is what I'm saying.
I do.
Okay.
I do. But see, I want to say, okay, so it's hard for me personally because, again, I was with women majority of my life.
Okay.
So this is my first man relationship.
Right.
My first real man relationship. And so when I was with women, I was the dominant one. I was the aggressor. So I had no problem coming on to my girl, letting her know I want her. My man, on the other hand, is so different. Like, I try my best. Like, that's our flaw. I'll be honest. That's our flaw in our relationship. I try my best to come on and, you know, whatever, but the shit is so hard. Like, it is so fucking hard. But then again, my nigga know me, so he gets the hints when I'm trying. But if it was a nigga that didn't know me, that nigga probably be like,
what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, you feel me? Because but we just have a different dynamic.
Or maybe you think you're awkward, but he knows you, so it's not awkward.
He says that though. Yeah. Cause I be feeling like, he be like, no, babe, like just fucking do it. Like, you're good. Like, I be into you. Like, I'm into you. So whatever you do, whenever you making it seem like you want me, I'm on that. Like, that's how he explained it. So it's like the moment that cause he knows like I'm not really touchy for real. So the moment that I get to touching him, he knows what I'm on.
Okay, yeah. So you initiating with that. I like that. I like that.
That's so, I'm a little weird.
Let's do never have I ever.
Oh Lord.
All right. Come on.
So I'll go first. Never have I ever woke up to head. Like,
really?
Yeah, even when we were like living together or something. Like, why haven't you ever woke me up eating my pussy or fucking me or something?
Yeah.
Really? That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Okay, so I gotta put this. Do I gotta like give a hint or something? How does it happen?
No, you do. You do have to give a hint.
All right, so I might have to say this. Never have I ever in front of the mate.
Okay.
What about you, Queen? Never have I ever. Queen got the Erica Badu little aura and pussy going on. Oh man, Erica Badu could sell her pussy incense.
Okay.
Queen, you got
everybody want that Badu.
Never have I ever what, Queen?
You know what though? Never have I ever had threesome.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
do you want to put it on your bucket list?
No, I thought about it, and I've been in like slightly poly relationships, but I never just was with. And I've been with a woman, but not at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So no, never.
So we're gonna let you answer, Liz, but I'm gonna say this: threesomes are for situationships, not for
and then
you know what I'm saying. Now, if you got a cool ass person you've been rocking with, maybe you know what I'm saying. Just whatever the situationship is, threesomes are for situationships, never for nobody you love type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just only did it in a situationship.
Me too. I feel that.
Not with. I never did a threesome with my man. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
not going to. Never will.
So
never
what about you, Liz? Never have I ever.
Never have I ever. Right, that's crazy. I'm trying to think. Like, okay, never have I ever. I haven't. Okay, never have I ever had. Like. Okay, never have I ever ate a man's ass.
Oh, okay. I can add that one to my bed. I ain't do that one either. No.
I never have. I done gooch balls.
But the gooch is there, like
it's not the
gooch.
same.
It ain't the same though, cause they there. Gooch is like the ass is around the corner. So if you been that corner, if you been that corner just the slightest little forward.
No. Always just take just a little extension at a time.
But that's why the tongue stay curled. It ain't even finna go down like that. That motherfucker stay curled.
You eating that gooch good as hell, then, if it's a curl. Oh man! And then
I'm off this conversation.
you know what?
Well, yes, we're about to wrap up at this point now.
No. And
No,
you know what? He
yeah,
probably
yeah.
was so mad because he ain't gonna say go ahead and get it type shit.
But most
But he
men
probably wanted you to do it. Like you probably like.
This my thing. Me and my nigga so comfortable. If he want me to do it, he'll let me know.
Yeah.
That's how comfortable we are. Because
I think if you was
him
curling
the
your
night
tongue and wearing that gooch out, he wanted you to eat his ass. He just did not. He loved you and he's comfortable with you, but he just did not want to. Let you have that one up
because
on
you know
him.
what he could have did? He could have just sink a little hint. Just sink a little hint. Like,
Well, listen, Liz, you false flag and stay off the gooch if you're not gonna do it. Just don't do it.
I feel like
okay.
the gooch is a part of it.
One last question, and we're gonna wrap up.
What's up?
Have you ever really been with a pleaser? Somebody who just wants to please you?
I have. But it was a woman.
You know what? Most pleasers, we don't like them. You know what I'm saying? It's like some about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, scratch niggas, some shit.
I feel that though.
Like, it's something about
feel that,
like
though.
the pleasers in their real, like when you really like rocking with them during the day or something. It's just gonna be something that throw you off.
Yeah, it's almost giving like I really don't even want to be around you unless you are pleasing. Like I've gotten that before. Like that's why I'm like I
totally.
feel like I'm the pleaser.
Yeah,
Right.
it was a guy that was perfect. Like I said, he had the music playing, cooked, sex was amazing, everything, and it was too perfect. I totally ghosted
Yeah,
his
too perfect
ass.
shit scare me too.
I totally ghosted his ass. Like
That's
I'm talking
terrible.
about.
What if he was your soulmate?
I ghosted
Guess
him.
I'll never know. Guess we'll never know.
Okay, you guys. So we are going to wrap up our session. We talked about relationship topics and controversial topics and personal topics. And tune in again.
I think this is our best one.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's cool, y'all.
Look, y'all done got me out my comfort